analysis. So before we jump into the software itself, or so you need to know how to start this Microsoft Excel. I have a summary here on how you can start this Excel. Like if you open that Excel, you click start and then click the program, or down here in the toolbar here, you can just search Excel. You just need to type Excel and it will pop up here. So once you have Excel pop up, you can now click open. You can click open, and that's how we launch the program, because you find that in several parts of the machine, you find that it is not pinned on your window. So you have to search down here. You can use the toolbar, write the name, and you can get that that software, which is Excel. Now in Excel, you need to enter data in a worksheet. We have something called worksheet, which we need to enter data in worksheet. And also, which this data we are talking is values. And at the end of it, we need to do the formulas. So this worksheet, you need to save the worksheet. We say it is very important to save the worksheet whenever you are working on the worksheet, because the computer can go up, maybe due to the power or the internet or anything else. You make sure that your work are saved so that you don't get yourself in trouble trying to search for your working data. Then now we have these shortcut keys, which the other thing you will learn in the Microsoft Excel. So now I will share this summary so that you can refer to that. If you don't get a concept, you can refer to this document and it will guide you. So I can now want to launch the Excel itself, which I will open here. Just type Excel in my toolbar. Yes. So let's have the settle so that we don't, if you move, give us, there's a lot of noise. So this is Excel, which you're doing an introduction. We have what is called file here, which we use to save our document. If I click here, I come to save as, and then to browse. From the browse, you can rename the document. I can say Kujenka first class, and then you can decide you want to save where, maybe in a desktop version, or where. So you can decide to save in a desktop version, but it is not recommendable to save document in a window or a desktop, because that is a temporary file. If a computer crack, you will not file that file. So it is good to save into PC. But for now, we can save it here, and then you click save. So which means we have saved our document. How do you know that you have saved your document? Here, it will write the name. It will write the name. If you have saved your document, it will write the name. But if you have not saved the document, it will write either book 1, book 2, or book 3, whichever the book, right? So once you save the document, here, another thing is to come down here in the sheet. You can see the sheet. It is good to come down in the sheet and name your worksheet. What are you working on? What are you working on? What are you working on? So that you can be able to know this worksheet. If we have several worksheets, you can be able to know which worksheet are we working on. And then if you have this one, we right click, and then you have this option. We have the first one, which we don't insert and we don't delete. We need the name, rename. So we click that rename, and to find that sheet, it appear bolded in a black color. You use your keyboard, which is backspace. I hope you're seeing backspace in your keyboard. Press that backspace, and I recommend you open Excel with me so that when I'm doing it, also try to open. We go it together so that like you're watching a movie, you're doing a practical class here. So from there, we write introduction. We write introduction. We write introduction, introduction. So now we know in this worksheet, this is an introduction. If you have other one exercise, you can go up to even infinite number. It is not that you must go up to this one. You can give as long as many as worksheet as you can. Also, you can delete this one. If you want to delete this sheet which you are not working on, you can click one, press Control in your keyboard. Click another worksheet. Click another worksheet. Click another worksheet. Once you click all the worksheet, right click, we right click or left click? Left click, and then you go to the delete option. You go to the delete option, you delete all the unnecessary worksheet, all the unnecessary worksheet. So that is the use of a file and the introduction, the worksheet, this column. Tuko na swali mpaka hapo? Kuna mtu ameopen Excel akashindwa hapo?
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Imeleta which problem? So make sure una opened your Excel open, sio, make sure it is open, make sure you have an Excel open there. Now, have you renamed your Excel? I need you share your screen, I can see. So that,
let me just open for them the Excel.
Yes, I said you opened Excel so that whatever we are saying you can see, and you can also do it as well. So open that and start sharing so that whatever I've done, you can also do it, and then it will be very easy so that we don't waste a lot of time. Let me allow multiple sharing, or I can stop mine and then you share first. Sharing, allow multiple sharing. Yes. So before we proceed, I need to see your progress.
Unakuja hapa share screen. Are you seeing our screen, Mr. Ron?
Yes, I can see you have started sharing. Maybe you can just wait for a few minutes. Yes, I've seen it. Now, I want to delete. I can see you have opened 1, 2, 3. So delete the sheet 2 and 3, and then you rename sheet 1 to be an introduction. We said how to delete it. You click that, press Control, click another sheet, and then you left click. You get that option of delete. Now you have stopped sharing Excel, you start sharing the class. So kindly share the Excel.
The sheets.
The worksheet. Are you seeing the worksheet down there? We have 1, 2, 3. We need only one.
Akisema to stop. Ndo tumeanza.
Kuna Apple sheet. Yeah. Then delete that sheet. Delete. Now rename that one. Right click and rename the introduction.
Is that okay, Mr. Ron?
Yes. So we only now have
This
one.
is sheet 1.
Yes, that sheet. Rename. Don't delete. Don't delete. Rename that.
Right click.
Yeah. Then write the introduction.
Introduction.
You can also color that. You can also color that. Just click anywhere and go back and right click there. You will get what is, click that worksheet again. Hapo mahali umeandika introduction. Click that. Left click. You will see what is called a tab color. Right click. Left click. I think left click. Not another worksheet, just in that introduction. Yes.
In that
Introduction,
this one.
not another worksheet. And then left click that.
Then
Left click. Left click. Left click.
hapa hivi.
Left
Left
click
click
introduction.
ukitumia mouse.
Sasa mwalimu nimeenda left click.
Huko ya.
Mouse.
Vile tu ulikuwa una rename. Si ulijua ku rename. The same process, eh?
The same thing.
Tumekuja.
Maybe I can share mine. Share mine first. You can see. Let me share mine first and then stop sharing and then we will see how to color it.
Mwalimu anasema ati to stop sharing to nini tutumia yake. Nikilika hapo stop sharing.
Yeah. So
Close by. Muone screen yake. Minimize.
so are you seeing my screen?
Si mnaona mseme yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we have written the introduction. Maybe we want it to make another color because maybe tutakuwa na another sheet here, but we want to separate it with colors. So una left click the same place. You put the cursor there. Left click, and then you get this option. And then in this option, we have what is called the tab colors. So for a tab colors, you can decide to put any color. Kujenga schools ni color gani, they like which color, we can use red. So if you come here, you can see here it is showing the red color. So that's how you color the worksheet. That's how you color the worksheet. Now in this worksheet also, you can now put in this worksheet, we have what is called the rows and columns. In Excel, we use rows. So the first, this part is row, and then the other one here is column. So Excel is defined by rows and what? And columns. So Excel is defined by rows and columns. So you need to understand when we click here, like when we put our cursor here, we are reading which cells. So in this case, our cells here is, if you put the cursor here is, this is F, that is F9. F9, yes, that is F9. That's how to read Excel. Because if I told you put a formula in K10, so you don't need to even to refer to the K10 Nigani. You just put equals and write the K10. You write the K10. You can see the Excel referring to this point. So that's how you reference the Excel. That's how you reference the Excel. And then in these columns also and rows, you can't minimize it or you can't even maximize it. You can see this one. If I put the cursor and move the cursor in the left arm and the right, I'm reducing the column width of these cells. So if you want to increase the column width, maybe to get all the data or to view all the data, and then you click that column mpaka ikupe that plus agon. Ikishakupea hiyo plus ya msalaba, you press your keyboard and then move the cursor this way. So you can find you have increased the column and increase the column, but it is not necessary unless you are working with data. But if you are working with words document, then you don't need to increase it. Kama kuandika kujenga, utapata ukiandika kujenga school, hivyo, and then even if you remove your cursor here, you will still see your wording. So kama ni kutype, you don't need to reduce or increase the size. But kama ni data 1, 2, 3, then you need to increase it. So that's one thing also you need to know. Now, so we have the column here, which is inside. We have drawings, page layout, formulas, data, review, all the way to, so we need to use all these features. So we will need all these features. Now, we need the data so that we can use to, so that we can have data here. We can now doing 1, 2, 3. So I think I can share this data to, what to do this? How can I share this to you guys so that you can have, so maybe I can share this one as a document to Moses so that we can use this one for practice. Let me see how we can share it. It is a Word document that you can copy also and get it in Excel form. So let me save first and share to Moses so that we can have data to work on. Is it here? So Moses, angalia your WhatsApp.
Yes.
So maybe you can download that.
Machine.
So there's a document I've shared. Have you seen it?
Yes, I've seen it.
Yeah. So let them type that document, the first one. We have been told that fill in the table below and find the following grade for each subject and the total and mean. So we need first them to type this one. So we will type the name. That is the name Mary Wairimu. So let me show you how you will do it. How we'll do it. The first one is Mary. Me, I can copy this one, or you can copy. We need to be so to be provision or to be brought in this century. You don't need to copy them. You don't need to write them ukiandika one. What you do, you can open that word, select the first headings. Let me show you how I'm doing it so that you can apply the same techniques. If it will work, then it will be good for us. Yes, this one. So I've shared that document, which you can select the first document, the first row, which is the name, grade, and all that up to that point, right? Want ukisha select, key in Control C in your keyboard. Control C. You key in Control C, we mean you have copied that data. So if you copy that data, go back to the Excel. Go back to the Excel. Nime key in Control C. So I hope you are writing the, and then go back to Excel. Let me share Excel. Where is it? Ujinga School, it is here. And then ukisha click that, unakuja hapa, make sure that you know where you are putting. So we don't want to put in here, but we want to put somewhere in D4. So you just click Control V. Control V is to paste. Control V, you will paste your data here. You will paste your data here the way it is. I have not changed anything. So now you can copy the old data. Me, I've copied the headings. So you can go back, select the old data from the names all the way to mean and all the way to the last person, who is Beatrice Nyambura, and then click Control C. Once you click Control C, the Excel, click Control V. You will have your data. You will have your data here. You have your data here. So do that. Share the screen. I see first we do that up to that point. Up to that point. So share your screen. We do that up to that point first.
Nimesikia kitu wamesema you do that to that point. Wamesema ufanye hiyo document iko wapi na sasa hivi?
Moja kwa moja nimesahau kuiprint. Sasa yangu.
So open the Excel.
Kwa grupu hapana kuelekeza. Huyu ni
Ya wanafunzi.
Maria alisema kama tuko na Excel. Huyu nani ajui? Ndio hiyo. Angalia. Kwa grupu Maria alikataa stress tuma kwa grupu. Ndio kuna Excel wengi. Kama grupu hapana.
Ya kwanza ama ya pili? Ya kwanza ama ya pili?
Ya kwanza unaanzia kwanza. Tunaambia Friday ni kila siku, Friday every day. Ni kila Friday.
I'm waiting right share the screen. Kama bado mnapata the Word document.
Sasa mtajui kama kuna class. Utumie ile process sasa zile inayokuwa na kwa sababu ndio hiyo kama kasema kietono mtume yani wanataka kuona
Nisome.
Sijui ni hiyo sababu hiyo
Remember kucheza.
kila siku tena hapa
hiyo sababu na sababu yangu sijui tu.
Jesus High School Comma. High School Comma. KCSE Science School. KCSE Science Results. Shucks. Spelling. SC.
Ngoja. Hii hapo.
Wairiman.
Hii hapo.
Nini? Judith, ni nini huyo unataka kuuliza?
Anaandika hizi.
So you know how to resize the nini the rows the cells.
Mm.
You just resize the cell unasongesha alafu unaweka nini yako. Kama there is something
Hapana mwalimu. Tumeandika na ina nini?
resize itoshane ifit those words.
So nitakuonyesha how to do it. Umesha
Not
type
that
kwanza.
much bana. Hiyo very much.
So share the screen.
Oh, you merge from cell what? This is around how many cells? You can merge up to say E. J, this cell A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Up to G. Merge hizo cells.
Enda mwenye hadi H.
Highlight from A to, let me see. What one? Yes, A, B, C. I up to I. Merge. Up to I.
Would you mind sharing the screen? I'm not seeing what you are doing.
Merge from cell A to I.
So you can share the screen. Kindly share the screen.
Reshare it. Highlight alafu tushare. Now you can share the screen. Mwalimu aone nyingine zinafanya. Mr. Ron, are you seeing your screen?
No? Yeah, now I can see you start sharing.
Now you can. Okay, so you go to the next slide, Judy.
Hapo ni sales. Alafu results. Results. Alafu ni number 2. Name. Jina. Name. Chemistry. Andika tu Chem. Grade. Bio. Bio. Grade. Physics. And PH. Y. Alafu grade. Alafu total name.
Umetia great.
Mary wa elimu. Mary wa elimu.
So put the name and the marks. So you can copy the data. If you have know how to type the first one, unaweza copy. Umepewa hiyo word ama umetumiwa tu kama document? Because copying that, it will take us time to. So I wish ungekuwa umeopen your document in your desktop kama Word. Moses, you can log into WhatsApp with that computer and download the document. You open your Word. Yes, you can see. So I ran iPhone. Now click hapo kwa enable.
Yeah?
Yes, hapo kwa enable kwa Word document.
Mr. Moses unaitwa.
Click hapo kwa enable. Unaona kwa Word document. Yes. That enable. And then select the table. Select that table. Select that table. Ama highlight your table. That is the not the old document. Just the table alone.
75 biology, 63 physics.
Yeah, and then Control C. Go to the Excel.
Anari lady.
Go to the Excel. And then come to that. Just go to A2. Excel. Go to A2. Then Control V. Control V. Yes. So you can maximize your window. That is for Excel. That is the easiest way. I hope others can do that. That will save time. Next. So I hope the other students can do this so that you can save time. Just you copy them and then you transfer. We'll get it here. Or I found maybe we can wait for to finish so that we can go to end it together. So let them wait to finish. But that's good. So that's how you can reduce time wastage. Instead of typing, unaweza copy hivyo. Maybe you can start doing the sum. You can start doing this. Tutafanya great. Nitaonyesha how to do.
Hiki tu ingali na loading.
The team with kujenga imefika wapi?
Tuna copy. We are copying.
Yes, copy and paste there. So don't have to take time if you type. So ukimaliza kucopy, tell me, then we do grades, or we can even do the sum, then we will do grades.
The best. We are done, Mr. Ron.
Okay, so let me share mine. So wacha ni share yangu. So you can stop share. I think if I share, I don't know if you will be able to see it. I don't know which one is it now. So are you able to see my screen?
No.
So then you stop yours, stop sharing yours, that you will be able to see. Stop sharing. Stop sharing, stop sharing. Okay, so I think I can share. This is it. Now, you can see there is a lot of noise. Okay. So you can see here, if you copy this data direct from Word document, you will find that it will come with the same format. It will come to the same format, but what about if we type this data without or we don't copy from the words? How will we arrive at this format? How will we arrive at this format? I want to copy this one in another worksheet and copy just as values, Control C, come to the new worksheet here, Control at V, and then I copy values alone. So in this case, I will get my data without the format. I will get my data without the format. But if you try to print this data, it will come ikiwa blank. So Control B is to print the document. Control plus B, that is the shortcut of printing the document. So if I press that Control B, I will get this data in a very weird way because they don't have the rows and columns, or it is just a blank document, which it is not good when using Excel, which means we need to insert what is called borders. We need to insert what is called borders. So how do we insert borders? How do we insert borders in the first case? Select, put your cursor in the name, press Control, and then highlight all of it mpaka hapo kwa main. So once you shall select this one, you go to the insert, and then from the insert, or you go to the home, tab. In the home tab, we have this small bottom border here. Click that drop down list here, and then to go to the whole borders. So if you go to the whole borders, you realize I have put all the borders of my what? My data here, And then ukipata huku juu tumeambiwa kujenga matters what? There is a, let me go back to the Word document, which it is here. There is a word which we have been told there, Mary Mother's Mary mothers of Jesus. So I want the headings in here. I want the headings here. So what do? I can't, you copy the word from the document itself from the word and then put your cursor in the formula per year. Ukiweka cursor in the formula per year, already ulikuwa umecopy data control C of the your sentence ya juu peke yake, and then press control V. If you press control V, you will be able to paste this name, Mary Mother of Jesus, and then click enter. You will realize we have the name there, but now we need another column, another row at the top. So click kwa hapa, put the cursor there, click, you will find that the entire row has been selected. Left click, insert the row, insert the row. Now, we need these headings to be bold. We need to be bold. We need to be bold. Increase the size, increase the size to what? To maybe 25. So how do I, also you need to put in the center or a match. We need to do what? To match. We need to match. So I will put the cursor there, click Control B to bold. And then I need to increase the size to 25. Click there, go to home, check the size here. 24 will be very big, so we can choose 18. Put 18, and you can see that is it. So you can match, select it up to this point, go to home, and then click match cells. So there is this one, match and center. Click that match and center. You have matched this one. So that is our heading. If I try now to print this document, I can see how it will appear. Control B. You can see now it's look somehow good because it is not a complete one. Why is it that it is not a complete one? Why is it that it is not a complete one? If you look at this one, we have page 1 to page 1 to page 2. So how can you make sure that the data can fit your page? If you want to print one page, you can click this icon here. Hapo chini unaona kuna kuna ya rectangle na ingine iko na circle. So you can click the first one and you can try to increase the size or to make sure that it is fitting there. So if you move your cursor here, you can make sure it is fitting. But since we have a long range of data, you can't use, instead of using the portraits, we need the landscape. So hapa, kuna portrait option here, and we need the landscape option. So click that, you will get a landscape option. So if you click the landscape option, we'll be able to see our data if it is to print, and it will be one document, not two. Vile tulikuwa tumepata. So that is the one. Another one also, we need to bold this italic. We need to put also italic. So italic, we have an option here of putting it in italic, which is this one. This one, or you can click Control I. So if I click that one, I will get my document or my headings in italic form. I will get my document in italic form. Now we need to do the gradings. First, let's get the totals. So we can have the totals here. We can have the totals here. Totals, and then bold that, Control B. And then we need to get the sum of this. The sum of this. We don't do the sum of grades, the sum of this. So how do I do the sum in Excel? Very important, because that is the work of Excel, to do the summation, subtraction, editing, putting the graphs. So to put the sum in Excel, I will put my cursor here, click equal sign, write the sum, this one will pop up. If it pop up, double click that and then move the cursor to the top, drag it down mpaka hapo kwa Beatrice, click enter. You will get the total of this chemistry, inakuja 656. That is by using equals sum, by using the formula equals equal sum. But there is another way of doing it very quickly, which you don't need to write equal sign. You can just write alt plus equal sign. Alt plus equal sign. That is the shortcut keys. So I will put my cursor here, press alt plus equal sign. I will get and click enter. We will get the total there. We also need to do the total here, alt equal sign, enter. So now we have the total of each and every subject. Each and every subject. I can bold. So can we do that before we go to the grading? So I need to color first here grades. So let's color this one. Select this, go to the home. We put a yellow color. I like yellow color. Sijui ni kwa nini. Ingine, we put another color here. Select that, go to the home. Put another color here, green, physics. You put another color, go to the home. Here, select another color, put that one. So we will do our grades there. So kindly do this before we do gradings there. So make sure that your data is looking kama yangu. So that one will give you 5 minutes. You share the screen, you do the necessary. So share the screen, let me stop mine. Msema copy control, click select hapo kwa kona. Hiyo kuna that small arrow there. Hapo, yes, juu yake, juu yake. Juu ya hiyo one, not that one, juu ya hiyo one. Kuna hiyo, there's a small, yes, that one. Click that. Yeah, you will select everything, Control C. Go to the new worksheet. Press Control plus Alt. Si kuna Alt kwa keyboard. Control plus Alt plus V. Zote tatu. Control plus Alt. Yes, and then go to the values. Values, I like values. Yes, that one. Okay. Good. So we have the values there. Now, put the borders or just put another put the first row. We need the first row in the name of Mary, mothers of Jesus. So select the first row. Click hapo kwa 1. Hapo. Left click. Left click to insert. You get the option of insert or left click. Tunaona bado kuna challenge nayo. Or you can go to the insert. Right click. Unajua ku right click na left click, it's the same. Ikiwa tu selected hivyo, press control here and then insert. There is option to insert there. Okay, now we also need to insert, and we need this data at least to be in the middle. Insert another column there. Click kwa A. Kwa A. left click again, insert the column the same way. Insert the column hapo kwa insert. Okay, now select the data. Select the data from the name, from the name all the way to mean zote. So ni kwa light, select the same. Go to the home. Kuna font hapo. Unaona mahali kuna box. Just hapo. Yeah. Click that option. Put all the borders. And I hope you guys are the one doing this, not someone else there. That now we have done with that. Do the sum of chemistry, biology, physics, and put the color. Press Alt equal sign. That one is for the easiest summation. Alt plus equal signs zote mbili, Alt na equal signs zote. Get the sum, waiting for the summation. Umesimama, tulikuwa tunaendelea vizuri. So share the screen. Share the screen. iPhone, yako umefika wapi? Hope you are doing the same. It's a commercial break. Eh? So guys, if you're doing any finance, if you're doing any accounting course, make sure that you learned the data analysis, you learned the Excel. That's very important for the accounting students, and also any person who is any person who deals with the data, whether you're working in the shop, you're working in the restaurant, you work anywhere, data is the crucial part. Data is crucial part. And which softwares do we use to get these or to capture this data? We use Excel. We use Excel. So which mean either it is not necessarily that you should have certain knowledge. You need to understand, to start from the scratch, so that if you're maintaining your shop, you're doing your taxes, you're doing your accounting, finance, you have something to record on, so that you can see. You can't use, if you are not able to, you haven't got the cost of obtaining other softwares which you can use for account capturing the data. Excel is a free version, so long as you have what is called the computer, and the computer has Microsoft Office. The Microsoft Office come with all the components: Excel, PowerPoint, Word, and the others. So why don't you maximize the free version and capture your data and capture your data and capture your data? So let me know in the comment section, how many people do we use data on a daily basis? How many people do we use data on a daily basis? On a daily basis, or how many people do we use Excel on a daily basis? So make sure that we are getting in the comment section. We see what is it that you have got complicated about this Microsoft Excel. There was a class which was going on, and I'm waiting for them to come from the break so that you can be able to continue. And if you have any questions currently, let me know from the comment section so that I can know how to help you regarding the Excel, Do you know that sound is for what sound? Let me stop it. Muli disappear. What happened? So now we can do grading. I've seen you have done up to mahali nilikuwa nimefika. So I think that's good. You have done up to where nilikuwa nimefikisha. So I can't share my screen so that I can show how to do that. And then you will also do Then I think we will stop after grading so that we don't give more. You see, the more you get to do so many things, others inakuwa saturated. So it is good to get bit by bit. Okay, so stop sharing your screens, and then we can do gradings. So let me share my screen. So this is my screen. This is my screen, and in this screen, we need to go to do gradings of chemistry, biology, physics. So using the condition which we have been given there, which that use the following grading for the each subject. Greater than or equal to 80, you give A. So this is our grading. I can copy this grading. So this is the condition which we have been given that I hope you are in. For anything which is greater than or equal to 80, we give A. Anything which is equal or greater than to 60, we give B. And anything which is equal or greater than to 50, we give C. Greater than 30 or equal to 30, we give D, and less than 30, we give E. We give E. So in this case, we're going to use a function called the if function. I'm going to use the if function. So I will say equals without even, let's write the formula first without copying there. We will say if, what are we grading? So tuna grade from chemistry, which Mary Wairimu inaanza from D4. So I will say if in bracket D4, in our case, is greater than or equal to 80 or equal to 80 comma, that is the first step. Now, because tumeambiwa A, which is A is alphabetical letter, A is alphabetical letter, we need to use opening quotation and the closing quotation to write a letter in Excel with a formula. So I will use the opening quotation, which is that one. I will write A. I close with the quotation and then write the comma. So it will ask me. So the next, you repeat the same procedure again. If D4 is greater than or equal to 60, comma, open the quotation, write B, close the quotation, write comma. Repeat the same procedure if bracket, open the bracket, D4 is greater than or equal to 50, comma, open the quotation, write C, close the quotation, put a comma, put a comma. So we are in, tumefika C. I hope tunafuata. And then from there, if another one, close the bracket, D4 is greater than or equal to 30, what do we do? Comma, open the quotation, write D, close the quotation, comma, we write the last one. If, close the bracket E, if D4, we repeat the same, is greater, is now equals, which means is less than or equal to 30. No, it can happen. Justly, if it is less than 30, we give it E, because we have already said if it is equal here, we give it D. So if we put again equal, we have two conditions, which we don't need the two conditions. So open the quotation, write E, close the quotation, and then close the bracket. So that is the formula I've not put anything. So this is the formula which I will transfer to this one. I didn't want it to put here as a formula. I just wanted to type so that you can write down there. And then here you will count how many brackets have you used. You will count how many brackets have you used. If we count, you will count, we have used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have used 5. So here I will close with 5 brackets. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will use with 5 brackets. So that is our formula. That is our formula. So make sure that you write down that formula. So once we have done this, we only need to copy it and put the formula there. Nothing from here. I will just come here, copy this, Control C, and then come here, equals, paste my formula there. Paste my formula there, hit the enter button. I get this one is 0. Why is it that one? This one is 0. Let's see. D4. Oh, it should not be D4. In this case, it should be C4 because we are referring to this. That's why I'm getting 0 here. So it should be C4. It should be C4. So if you are working with Excel, you don't need to worry. You don't need to worry. Anything is possible in Excel. I will click here, key in Control F. If you click Control F, my good student, you get this pop-up message or the window. Go to the replace. From the replace, we need to find D4. Replace with C4. And then say replace all. And then itakuwa nimeifanya migrating. So if you are getting 78, you will get B because 60 to 78, which means anything between 60 to 80 or to 79, in short, is giving us a B. Anything to 60 to 79 is giving us a B. So once you have done to the first one, click this argon, drag it down, you get your grading. So we get B, C, D. That's how we do gradings of your marks in high schools or which, yeah. So I don't need to repeat it again and again. Once I have a formula here, what do? Copy this, Control C, come here, and then click Control at V. Nilikuwa nimeona mtu akifanya hivyo, and that was nice. And then you get this bar instead of values. Now I need formulas. Click the formula, copy the formula. You will get the same for biology. And then from there, double click this part. It will copy the formula downward. Come here again. Come here again. You don't need to repeat yourself. Copy the formula. Oh yeah. Control C. Come here. Say Control at V. Control at V. Copy the formula. Click OK. Double click here. Now we need our formula to look more appealing. Change this. Want to be white. Font size. Come to the home font. Change to white. If we change this one to white, we can't see. It is better that one to be black. What about this one? What about this one? What about this one? Yeah, that one is now good. Also, this one, if we change to white, we can see home and then font size. Yeah, so that one is now how you can do gradings. The total, for us to get the total here, I will come and say equals, get this plus this plus this, and then hit the enter. From there, double click here, downward. If you get the mean, we are getting the mean of each and every grade. Biochemistry. So you put the formula equals a mean. We use a formula called mean. We use the formula called, what is the mean? Mean is just an average. Mean is just an average. So we don't have a, so mean is just an average. Mean, I think it is just an average. So we can do the average of that. this, comma, put the comma, this, put the comma, this, and then hit the enter button. Get the double click. We can round off this one to the nearest whole number. Go to home, and numbers here, and then go to the number, round off to the whole number, and then click OK. So that is how we will do this. So kindly do that. If you can do that, I will be so grateful. If you can be able to do that, especially greeting. So maybe I can stop my screen. If you wish to share your screen, you can share and you can follow the steps yenye follow. So make sure I share the screen, or make sure you are doing. Logical test is B4. So click up on B4, not C4, not C4. Depending with your data mahali imeanzia. So it should be B4. Is greater than or equal to. What's the opening? Comma. You're okay. Comma. Value if it is true. Value if it is true, we need A. Close the comma. And then you repeat the same. If Yes, so kindly, I can see now you've done grading. So that's nice. That's nice. So any question? Kuna swali?
Yeah.
Uliza.
Urudie hiyo formula ya yenye ulitumia ya in case of sum ukatumia alt plus equal sign.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that one is when you want to get the sum, share your I'm waiting for the screen. So unaeka, ukifika hapo kwa total, you just press alt plus equals, so you get the sum.
Tunaitype ama tuna press tu.
Unaeka kasa mahali unataka hiyo total ikue. And then unaandika tu alt plus. Type una press alt plus alt and equal sign zote mbili, and then we press enter. Yeah. Hapo. Press alt. Type. Press alt equals enter.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, na ile yenye ni ya total yenye cells hazifuatani zinaruka.
Ile sikuwa nimetumia alt, nimesema equals plus. Gani hiyo ama sijapata? Hebu share screen tu niulize hiyo.
Hiyo yenye cells zinaruka, kama inatoka B inaenda D.
Si tulikuwa tumesema but si umeipata kwa hiyo, unatumia huwezi tumia formula, unatumia tu equals, una click hiyo B ama A ama C, but ukiweka plus.
Okay, nimeelewa.
So we can stop from there so that you can, wale wenye hawakupata chance to practice, they can't have time to practice for 20 minutes.
Okay. Bye.
So make sure you are trying to use this Excel. Excel is a tool which whatever any course yenye unafanya lazima utumie Excel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.